decide who's going to answer. Maybe you want to tag team. So tell us about your diagnosis when you were 10 years old.
Okay, so my diagnosis when I was 10 years old was stage 4 brain cancer, medulloblastoma. It was a tumor in my cerebellum that affected my balance and blocked the spinal fluid from flowing through my spinal cord.
So Derek was getting sick in the morning, and we just thought it was sinuses, right? It was fall. It was actually his spinal fluid backing up as he laid down, and when he'd get up in the morning, he'd throw up spinal fluid. And we were so lucky that we had a team of physicians who recognized that. And, I think it was a 11-hour surgery. I know I didn't see my son for a long time, and, you handle it different ways and you stress, but we came out of it, and it was, and then the waiting game, did they get everything and all that. So trust the doctors, trust the science. That's what we learned, 100%. So.
Thanks for sharing that. And Derek, you're 15 years old today, and how are you doing health-wise?
I am doing really good. I'm involved in tons of school activities, including marching band, quiz bowl. I want to be in the tennis team, so I'm, in good physical health. Still taking physical therapy, but backing off of that too. So
That's awesome. Woo! Fantastic. We at Make-A-Wish, we consider our Wish kids superheroes. They fight some of the hardest things that any of us will ever see. All right, my next question for you guys. This one's for Derek specifically. So tell us what that one true heart wish was that you wished for.
So my wish was to go down to Tampa, Florida, and see Yankee spring training, because I'm named after Derek Jeter, who was the greatest Yankee shortstop of all time. A little biased. That was my wish. We flew into Tampa, Florida, and then the next day we went and saw Yankee spring training. I got to sit down and meet with all the Yankees, go into the Yankee bullpen, it was an amazing day. Got to spend time, with players across all eras, and really just, connected with all of them on a personal level. And then the next day we went to Orlando, Florida, and went to Disney World and got to hang out in the parks there, ride a ton of rides, and that was also a great day. Then we went to Universal Studios the next day, got to ride Harry Potter rides, Marvel rides, and really just have a fun time there. And to cap off the trip, we did Legoland, and it was so cool to see all the different Lego buildings and Lego themed rides. Then we flew back into Sioux Falls, got picked up in a pink limo, which was really cool. And then, just had a great trip and a really, really great wish.
That's awesome. Sounds like an amazing once-in-a-lifetime experience. Absolutely. And now I'll let the two of you tag team this last question, but what would you say is the impact of the whole Wish experience on Derek and on your family?
So for me personally, this wish came at a great time. I had to have radiation therapy and chemotherapy. So it was 2 months of radiation therapy, and then we got a month off before we had to start our chemotherapy plan. So this wish came at February, which was that 1 month break, which really just kind of, gave me hope for the rest of the year. Starting chemo and stuff, I couldn't have asked for a better time to have this wish and for it to happen at a better moment, because it, gave me hope and reminded me what that felt like when I had already gone through 2 months of radiation therapy. So that's how this helped me personally.
So what it did for Danelle and Derek and I together as a family is it made us part of yet another family, the Wish family, which is pretty cool. Last night at my panel, we talked about love, and love is sacrifice, and love is caring for your neighbor, and love is lifting each other up when you can't. So, when we have the opportunity, we continue to grow as SiouxperCon, thanks to all of you. Otherwise, I just have an empty building, by the way, which isn't really cool at all. So thanks to all of you. We, as a Wish family and the amazing SiouxperCon Board of Directors, decided let's do for someone else what was done for us so we can be part of this community even more so. So, you know, we all know someone that was sick whose life's been impacted. Every one of us knows that. You know, you drop your change at the gas station. You know, you round up now. I'm old, we used to drop change. Now you round up, you know, on your card. And it's faceless. It's not faceless. So, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for sharing. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you all so much. No, come here, boys. You two. I want, this is something that does not get done enough. They say it a lot, but we said it last night and she wasn't here. She doesn't like being pointed out. But don't forget Danelle in all this. Would you stand up? So you know, in the wild, animals in the wild, like birds, the bright, flamboyant, costumed peacocks are out there strutting their stuff, drawing your attention, while the ladies are at home doing the work. So we very much equally have to thank all three of these people. SiouxperCon is their second child. SiouxperCon is Derek's snotty younger brother. But really, yeah, you have been a hero to everybody. Woo! So, all right, get off my stage. Next, I need to thank our sponsors, and we have so many this year. I have a 2-page list, so bear with me. You've also been